Another day of epic heroes, and we're going to do our daily gameplay and at the same time look at the different events that are available this fantastic week. Without any further ado, let's get started. And the first thing we're going to do is go around in the game and do our dailies pretty much. So first the auto yield and then the fast reward, and after that send the love to the friends. How you doing, friends? They're doing okay. They look fine. After that, the mail, get the good stuff, open the notifications, do our check-in, and then we'll go directly to the quests, claim the ones we finished, do the buy the gold, and we're gonna do it in a rush scenario, a speedy one. So less talking and more on the action. Let's speed up. Alright, we finished our daily gameplay and speeded up the entire scenario as fast as possible. So almost 5 minutes and we're done with the dailies. As you can see, we went across different parts of the game just to fulfill the daily quests pretty much. Right, let's see, the next step we're gonna be doing is selecting one of the hero shards or hero pieces and then seeking help. After that, we're just gonna be looking at the alien mine, the auction. Right, okay, there's a video that's gonna be upcoming for the auction scenario so people can understand it more, and the alien mining, so wait for that. Alright, at this stage we have a number of events that are ongoing. We're gonna be taking a look at that. First, let's do the gear tomb and actually fulfill the dailies for today and accept the shards. Alright, that's done. Then the Vault of Creation. We're currently in day 7, I believe, or day 6. Day 6. Okay, to the exploration quests. We still have Forge Chronos Methanol and acquire fast rewards 5 times. Okay, let's do another fast reward. Let's go back. Okay, remaining 1 time, and then more on the Forge Chronos and pick up the 5th chest. We can screw that up, but that's fine. Alright, let's do the amount we have. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. By the way, if you have any questions, do leave them in the comment section of the video. Questions related to the game, something you're wondering about. Also, in this video, we're going to go at, well, pretty much lineup formation. People wanted to know the lineup formation, so we're going to be doing that. Okay, so I'm going to exchange for the meteor iron, and we're going to be using that also. Right, that's the Vault of Creation for me. Then the story date. Let's go. Let's take that. Dailies. We have 2 remaining. Finish the awakening of an epic hero and the legendary hero. Alright, so let's do first our normal awakening. We have Magnar. We're gonna awaken him to Excellent Plus and then take him to Epic Awakening. And then after that, go to Epic Plus with Magnar. Right, Magnar has been awakened twice, which is good. We still have a number of heroes to awaken. Let's do the Smart Awakening. Okay, looking better now with more heroes. Okay, so we need an extra copy to awaken Rex. Okay. Alright. Let's go to the story. That's 1 on the epic. We need another one, so let's actually do the normal heroes A ranked. Okay, let's take Abyss Titan, awaken him to Epic Plus, and then awaken him to Legendary. Let's take a normal hero A ranked to the Epic. You go. And that should fulfill the conditions directly for the 2 remaining quests. Right, let's claim those 10 common summon scrolls. Let's go back to make a wish come true. We have 10, so we're gonna make 1 wish. Nice, we got a good amount of the common summon scrolls, which can help us. That's fulfilling another quest, and then we kinda did play a little on the hero awakening, so that will help with the monthly. Okay, nice. This is a good chunk of it. Need to awaken more epic more legendary. Let's do the legendary so we can get more of the scrolls. Let's see which. Okay, here we have some availability to do that. Let's first take Abyss to Epic, and then take him to Epic Plus, and then finally one legendary. Now let's try to do that one more time. First, let's take the Terminator T to Epic Plus. Then he can consume happily one copy to become Epic Plus, and then 2 copies to become first Epic and then Epic Plus, and now 1 copy for the legendary. Okay, that should fulfill more on the conditions. Right, so we still have the Epic and the Mythic and the Excellent. That's fine, at least we got some of the common summon scrolls. Alright, let's use the common summon scrolls. We have 50, so that should be sufficient for 1 round and a fraction. 1 Medusa. Ooh, 1 Cyber Ronin. We're gonna be destroying that Cyber Ronin and using him to get the evil essence. Okay, another. 1 more. Well, at least we got Cyber Ronin, right? Something. Okay, let's see. We still have three faction scrolls. Let's do the evil or dark. Right, nothing. Okay, let's reduce that music. Okay, so at this stage, this is pretty much considered a good large portion of the daily gameplay. What remains is the Star Trek, so we're gonna be adding that. In my case, I'm gonna be selecting Nightmare Mode, and then let's select one of the 3 conditions. Battle with no fallen heroes and remaining HP 50%. Clear a stage that requires teams 3 times. 3 teams 3 times. Okay, I'm gonna select that condition, and the condition needs to be met on the layer 3, not at the beginning. So for now, I'm gonna select Novice, the hero. Then I'm gonna select the goddess of whatever, and then we're gonna be going into our first battle. Okay, so it's time for lineup formation. Let's see who's available. Let's go with something like this. And for round 2, let's go with, let's see which hero. Yeah, let's go with the mecha. Okay, we're gonna be going into the battle like this. All good. Then for the buff, we're gonna be selecting the first one. Ranger attack increased by 25%. Then on to the next battle. And then let's take warrior defense increase, recover some HP, go to the next battle. Okay. Make skill damage increase, on to the next battle. Radar armor pierce is good. And then let's select the 3rd hero we're gonna be taking. Take the revive, battle the boss, annihilate the boss, move into the next layer, layer 2. Alright, so first thing we're gonna be doing is reviving our fallen hero. Then we're gonna be going into battle. We're gonna be changing that hero and adding, yeah, we're gonna be adding her for the HP recovery. And then let's go with radar armor pierce increased by 12%. The Cosmic Merchant has the Uru, so we're gonna be battling him. Nice. Let's buy or exchange for that Uru for the 2000 blue diamonds. Right, let's carry on with the next. Going good. At the beginning of the battle, gain 20 energy. Nice. Let's go to this one as the battle. We're gonna be losing heroes soon. Okay, let's select speed plus 50. This will really help. Let's keep pushing, and let's go with the ranger attack increase. Okay, so we're low on heroes in team number 2, but I think we can still make it. Okay, nice. Nature heroes increase skill damage. That's good. We're gonna be selecting another hero. Let's select Bonnie. Let's do a revival of one of our heroes. That will come in handy in layer 3. And now it's time for our first 3-round hero selection battle. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're done. Let's battle. Alright, of course in round number 2 we lost, so we're gonna come back and annihilate the only enemy remaining in round 2. Okay, fantastic. Now it's time to go to the last one, the round we're actually waiting for. We're going to use the Revitalizer to recover our fallen heroes. Then we're gonna be starting to formulate our hero selection. So for this one, we're gonna be adding Anubis. We're going to change that hero, add this lovely hero, add this lovely hero, and go into battle like this. We lost Bonnie. That's fine. We're trying not to use as much as possible of the Revitalizer. Okay, it's fine. And then the Cosmic Merchant battle. Oof, so low on HP. Time for one Revitalizer. Okay, that sucks. We lost that battle. Let's add the Bonnie. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, good. Okay, so our second team needs a more stronger hero selection. So we're gonna go with that. And then we're gonna be carrying on, enduring the pain and suffering of watching our heroes getting beaten. 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4 and a 5, and they will lose. Okay. Revitalizer time. Let's improve this lineup a little. Okay, let's add another hero, the Great Sage, Treasure Planet, and then the Revive. Okay, so for this one we're going to get beaten, very simple and very easy, and then we're gonna be attempting it again. We're low on many factors, including HP specifically. So we're gonna give it a try anyway. Loss, and 1 win. Okay, let's try again. Win. And that gives us 2 out of 3. I think we screwed up with one of the battles, but that's fine. And yeah, that's kind of how you're supposed to attempt it. Maybe better selections, better heroes, giving it more time. but the main thing is it is continuous. It will restart again. So if you manage to get at least the chest of Uru once or twice, it's good. The battles are a little bit difficult, and then you'll just accept the fate. It's okay. Anyway, let's move on to the next stage of what we're going to be doing in this video, which is actually looking at our heroes and formulation of battle, and a little bit of upgrades wouldn't hurt. Okay, one of the first things we're going to be doing is completing the Spirit Link station bar to get another level upgrade. So 507, here we come. Okay, now we're coming here for a very specific reason. Maybe I'll get it on camera so you can watch. Yep. Do you see that? That happens when you increase a level and you come to being here exactly. It will keep actually showing as your heroes are improving or increasing in overall power, which is fantastic. That's related to another level addition. Usually you cannot see it popping up like that, but it does help when you're playing around there, specifically in the reincarnation treasure area. Alright, back again, and let's see what we have. We have an S plus relic card. We're gonna open that and we're gonna give it to Indira. Okay, let's give that a refine, and we have two, so one becomes T1 and another becomes T1. We still have a number. Now we're so close to the 3K. So okay, let's go here, exchange for one relic cube, go back and do X10, and wow, it's one of the red boys. Okay, nice. Which one is it? Van Helsing. God. Okay, let's go to the Van Helsing. Let's add the relic to the Van Helsing. Here, Van Helsing, have one relic. Is there any more relics for him in the first place? We have nothing. Anyway, let's upgrade the Van Helsing to exclusive level 20. Okay, that's 18, 19. At some point I want him to be the explosion bomb he's supposed to be and meant to be. Alright, so at level 20 he has permanently gained 6% armor penetration when a hero dies in battle. The level 30 is when it really shows increase the damage of Fatal Revenge to 500% of the attack. That's when he becomes a ticking time bomb. For now he's still sweet, easily to be killed. Alright, let's see. Time can be upgraded. Only one level. Okay, let's before doing that check on other heroes. Okay, let's upgrade the Miracle Dawn to level 10. Finally, it has some of its effects being active. And then let's take this lovely looking scenario of exclusive level to a higher version. Okay, that's at 23 currently. Still okay, still something better. We want at least level 30, so we're still working on it. Relic wise, we have the full set of relics. Still needs to be upgraded in the level, but that can be achieved. It's okay, you'll just upgrade it like this repetitively. Let's take this to level 40 at least for now. Another one, and level 60 is the max. Do we have any more relic cube? No, just the card. Okay, let's go back and see what else we have. Different resources, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Now it's time to go into hero lineup formation. Let's remove, actually let's get you into a normal xwar stage where you're just working with one team. One remaining, 1 star. Okay, let's go back in xwar, the world map, and then let's go back to Nova Star, for instance, and let's go to level 40. That's still 2 teams. We have to go even further. Okay, Hell Corridor, we are back to level 40. Right, let's look into lineup formation and what is that actually. Lineup formation is when you need to add 6 heroes. The adding of 6 heroes is essential for any battle if you want to actually stand a chance. Heroes have different factions. As you can see, these lovely looking heroes on the bottom. Dark faction, Superman faction, Technology faction, Nature faction, Universe faction, and God faction. Okay. Next thing you have is this nice icon that shows you a draft. A draft of heroes from the same faction, a draft for God heroes and for Universe heroes. The thing is, once you fulfill a condition that the draft is requiring, it automatically activates and lights up. Drafts help in battle because they increase your HP and attack, and Universe Edition heroes helps in giving the additional attributes you see on the bottom. They're a little bit different than a draft of numbers, by the way, because the first Universe hero you add will give you an armor plus 25. Second one, broken armor plus 20. Third hero, critical plus 15% in the battle. So if we do like this, look at that. Our heroes will have more armor, more broken armor, and more critical during the battle. Now, in going back to the draft scenario, God the heroes are treated as heroes from the same draft, so that would be a draft of 4. Now, if you want a full draft, you're gonna have to add heroes, all of them from the same faction. Draft of 6, HP plus 25%, and attack plus 25%. You can substitute one of the heroes for a God hero scenario, and he'll be treated as a draft of 6, equivalent to the same faction you selected. Okay, so that's the first point. Second point, you have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. Actually, this is 4, 5, and 6. Now, the scenario with that is, it's an arrangement of how heroes will attack, but they do not need to follow that during the battle. The speed, the fastest hero of speed will always attack before the other heroes. In any case, the enemy will always try to attack heroes in number 1, try to take him out, and then usually they follow cycle number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. These are normal attacks. Okay, there are heroes that will attack the back row or the side heroes in number 5, number 6, depending on where they're positioned. So if they're positioned in number 6, for instance, Mecha Valkyria, let's get the Mecha. Mecha Valkyria is not gonna attack number 1. She's going to attack the opposing hero, which is here, number 2, and then she's gonna attack number 5. If you position her here, she's gonna attack the opposing area. Here, same direction. Okay, that's for Mecha Valkyria. Toku, she's gonna attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in arrangement. So the attack of the hero can differ depending on their skill, and of course we have a very good example of who will just attack the backliners and poison them. The dragon that everyone dislikes, that comes in handy. Where is he in the first place? Let's see. Yep, there he is. So unlike many different heroes, he's focused on the backline. Okay, so once you are trying to formulate a hero scenario for a lineup, right? You need to understand that there are heroes that are tank, that are pretty much a meat shield. They're tailored and created to be in number one. So you can see he looks so nice, perfect in number one. Same scenario. Other heroes that are advantageous to be in number one. We want her to be killed, Lady Ivy, and then they're tangled. So that's another scenario of why you would put her in number one. Other heroes that are fantastic to be added in number one, or the backliner, as you can see. So heroes that are tailored with high HP and high armor are perfect for being added in number one. You attack me, I will counter, hit you again and again, and so on. So how do we actually know which hero is tailored for that specifically? You just open the hero, right? And then you look at, there's the guide also that can help you to understand the hero. And then you go to the overview, tank control. See, I didn't lie to you. It is called the tank. So Rockefeller shows that he can be a tank. He's on the CC crowd control, so he can be added in number one. Side point, you can look always at the skill if you're not sure. Okay, so he looks like he can be a meat shield. Fantastic. Who else can be a meat shield? As we just showcased, Light also falls in the category that she's a tank. So to simplify it for you, you can just open the details of the hero and it will tell you it's a tank type. Open the guide of the details of the hero. Okay, so now you know how to select heroes that are more tailored to be added to number one by actually looking up their information in the guide. Tank, we added our tank, all right? After that comes the point of you understanding what heroes are you going up against in the opposing side and which heroes match or can be good in that battle. So we can see that they're focused on nature and two heroes from the dark faction. They should have a draft of 4, by the way. Draft of 4, HP plus 15%. Okay, in this scenario, if I'm weaker than them, then I need to create a draft of 5 because it will give me more on the attack, draft of 5, and more on the HP matching them. So by doing that, I'll have an HP and an attack 20% and 20% in battle. Next, I need to understand their skills and what they're gonna do, so I need to watch them attack my heroes and see if I lost, why did I lose. In a scenario like this, it would be nice if you can just add all in one directly technology heroes. Now another key concept you need to take into account is the faction bonus. The camp restrain will grant 25% extra damage. Certain factions are stronger against opposing factions. What does that mean? So technology can cause more damage to the nature heroes. The nature heroes are stronger against the dark faction heroes. Dark faction heroes are tailored to attack the Superman faction. Superman faction can cause more damage and are better to handle the technology heroes. Now when it comes to the God/universe selection heroes, they stand alone against each other, being strong. Okay, so we have nature, right? So technology is a good selection. So I can go all in on the technology, or I can add 1 or 2 heroes that are from another faction to support the battle. Now in the case I'm getting defeated and I'm having a big issue with these two, and especially the King of Hell, maybe I need to use a crowd control hero that can help me. Of course, I would recommend something like this. And then the hero you're gonna be using as a DPS. Now, why did we select something like this? I want them to kill Lady Ivy so they can get tangled. That's one thing. We added Moonlight Paladin because every time they attack, she will attack them and try to control them and cause them more damage, counter. And then we added Agus for the shields so he can help us survive longer in battle. And then Einstein has been added so when one of our heroes is killed, he will resurrect them. After that, we have Toku for the slash continuous shadow blade attack. And then we have the music fairy for recovery of HP. Now, if I was weaker, we could have actually played that battle, but it's going to be a massacre with just Rockefeller if he's added. You can see he matches their entire overall power and addition plus. Okay, so now we understand a little bit more about how to select our heroes correctly. Another key concept you need to know, there is an ability to save drafts. You can save a draft of your favorite heroes. Look at that. And then if you click on apply, it will automatically get applied. One of the teams that's nice is Team Hyper Nuker. Amazing. And also CC Crowd Control team. By the way, for your question of how do I know it's a crowd control hero scenario, just look at the skill of the hero, pretty much. The skill of the hero will tell you how it functions. Other than this, you can always just memorize the types of heroes that are crowd control and save yourself the hassle. Another crowd control, another stunning ability, and then you also have Medusa, petrifying ability, to freeze the enemy and cause him poison. Same scenario, different heroes have different skills and different attributes. Get to know your hero by reading their guide or looking at their information. Alright, so after that, what else can we do? We added our heroes, we selected our draft, we looked into everything, blah 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 blah. You can replace the artifacts of the heroes. The artifacts status in the current team will show if you click on replace artifacts. You have the artifacts available in front of you. You can click on replace, and voila, you can open your guardian gems, your divine will, and your prelude of evil, and automatically select it without exiting or going hero to hero, pretty much. Okay, sounds good. What else is available? The ability to select your spaceship. The spaceship comes in handy for a number of reasons. Because it attacks with your heroes, it boosts and increases the attack of your heroes, and it can even help you to recover HP. To understand the spaceships and the different spaceships, I will link the video where we explain the spaceships one by one separate because it's a little bit long. But let's assume you can go watch that video. We'll hold on until you come back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hopefully you're back. So the selection pretty much lies under, do you want a fast attack? Do you want the ability to get a little bit of recovery of HP? Do you want a percentage HP damage? Do you want to increase their attack and increase your attack? So it depends. Do you want to do a crowd control to help you with the CC? It depends the selection on the battle and the issue you're facing. Let's assume you already selected. I'm gonna go with this one, the group attack spaceship. I want a fast attack. Then you can always save the draft that you created. Okay, and then voila, you'll just add it. The issue is these are already saved the drafts, so I need to create a new one. So we're gonna go into plan 14, and unfortunately it's more on 6 heroes at this current stage, but it's fine. Let's assume you started, and then you can go next team and so on one by one. The thing that this helps with is you already know what formation and what heroes you want to select, right? And then you can just click on deploy. Or you can just click on save if you want to save your lineup directly. This helps in you being able to deploy different lineups without every single time you need to select the hero, find the hero, add the hero. I'll show you how that looks now. So that would be pretty much the lineup formation or the majority of information you'll need. And we're gonna have to go back to xwar and then to the xwar we're actually stuck on. Right. Okay, let's show how the lineup deployment can be done with the 3 selections. So you would go into the lineup plan and then you would select deploy. It will show you the heroes you've selected in number 1 and the gear they have, the stigmata they have, the gems they have, the talent they have, as you can see. And it will show you that you're exchanging these heroes to replace these heroes. So that's in 1, and that's in 2, that's in 3. We don't have 4 and 5 and 6, nothing. We're at 3 currently. And then we select yes. Teams or spaceship in the plan have been adjusted. Save plan. You would click yes. And then you can see our lineup has been completely modified without us doing anything. Now we can do that again and select another plan and click on deploy. And click on yes. And as you can see, we have already tailored lineups for different scenarios that we can just deploy them automatically without having to select them from the beginning. You can also do this across the game for the reincarnation treasure and other, or reincarnation space and other areas of the game. Does it help? Yes. Anyway, if you wanted to remove all your heroes, you can just click on this icon. It will remove them directly. And then you can start building and formulating your lineups from the beginning. Now, as I always try to tell you, the game is very big, very annoying in different things. So the channel does exist to support you in whatever you need or have questions. Also, we do have the Discord channel, which is kind of a little bit dead because I'm absent currently, but it is okay. You can at least ask away in the comment section of this video or any video on the channel. And if you have any concerns or anything you want to know, go ahead and leave a comment. Okay, so we're moving on from the lineup formation and we're going to be looking at what else can we do. And one of the things I was working on is make a Valkyria. Oh, and by the way, since I didn't showcase this yet, we actually finished the collection for Toku. 3 of the priests not taken to level 20 and the 3 match each other, which activates the critical resistance, critical damage resistance, all of it in one go. Now, by doing this lovely move, why are we missing something here? Okay, let's add this one for now. Okay, that's better. All right. So by doing that, we kind of increased the... Oh, got you. Got what happened. Because every lineup we save actually is including the gems and including the artifacts and including different things, it will automatically do a massive change in your heroes. That's why it got screwed up and I could notice it immediately. Okay, it's fine, we can adjust that. So now, after all the different upgrades, the critical is at 90 and the critical damage resistance is at 95. And overall, she's looking much better. Let's go to the gems. It kind of messed up the gems also, unfortunately. And that's fine. We're going to be adding back our gems. And that is one of our gems, I believe. We're going to embed it. And then remains the second one. We're going to be adding that because the critical and the other things we have should be higher. Yeah, now this is the version that it should be. Before I messed up changing of the heroes and it messed up all the arrangement. So the critical is at 97.3 and the critical damage resistance is 105, which is fantastic. Relic wise, we're good to go, all done. Exclusive wise, we're good to go. We took it to the level 40 max and 6 stars for all the stigmata. Collection now is at the maximum, which is helping in boosting Toku. So now she's much better. The only thing we might try to work on is changing the residence attribute. And because you might get lucky and get one of the residents, what was it called? Let me actually show you, because you can actually change the attribute without destroying the entire thing and throwing away that armor. Yeah, the residence tuner. The residence tuner, if I remember correctly, can be gotten from an area in the game. I'll look at that later, but I believe that's how I got it. The game has improved the Stigmata shop. As you can see, it has more options now. Much better looking with the options. So yeah, the game did improve in a number of things, which is very beneficial for us. So yeah, since we do have the Residence Tuner, during different events you'll find it, so don't push so hard on. You need to remember where you got it from, because yes, we can get it. Alright, so we have the broken armor, we have the critical. That one should be changed, but it's fine for now. We can change the skill damage, but the question is, even if we change it, which we do benefit from the skill damage, what should we go for? I'm gonna leave you with that question, and in a different video or an upcoming video we can actually do the change, because I need to think about this. Anyway, this can also be recasted to become higher ranking. So this is a T2 and it's at A rank. If we do an advanced recast, notice we care only about certain attributes when it comes to Toku. For instance, the attack, the broken armor, and the critical damage. That's kind of our main focus. So let's give it a try. Let's see, can we... Okay, so now it's at ranking S, and we got the HP and the attack and the skill damage and the attack. I think that should be okay. Let's save this first. Okay, so we will get an increase in HP, an increase in attack, an increase in skill damage by all percentages, and the ranking is S. I think we shouldn't push so hard on our luck and leave it at this. Okay, so critical 97.3, critical resistance, critical damage resistance 105, skill damage 52. Okay, let's see the second one, which needs also an advanced recast. Again, we're focused on the skill damage, the critical, and the attack as the main things. So HP, skill damage, HP, and critical, not so good. We'll recast again. The result of this recasting is amazing. Think again. Do not prompt again this. Please do not prompt again this. Okay, one recast, another recast, another one, another one, another one. Okay, critical and skill damage and attack and skill damage and ranking S. We're gonna be taking that. Nice. Let's look at the attributes. So the critical took a minor hit and it's at 94.3, which we do not like this. Critical damage took a boost, and the skill damage. We need more on the critical when it comes to this one. Let's see, can we recast it? One of the reasons stopping me from doing that is because it has two S plus attributes. So we're going to have to gamble our fate and try. As you can see, we lost the two S plus. We're not gonna save until we get something good. No. Let's recast again. No, we're not gonna save. We're gonna be trying again at a different time in hopes of improving that. For now, it's okay. It's still okay holistically for her as a hero. It's not a big issue. At least she's gaining more boosts, more additions from different things. But that 94 sucks. It should be higher in critical, but still it's a good number. At least the critical damage resistance will benefit us when we get attacked. Alright, let's look holistically at what remains in our bag so we can wrap up this video. We still have one remaining equipment, the Devil's Eye, so that sucks. We'll try to increase the supreme chest amount that we have and then actually go for it. Yeah, I guess the last thing that remains is actually destroying the hero we got earlier today, Cyber Ronin. Bye bye, Cyber Ronin. By the way, for the question of how do I get the essence, the different scenarios related to that, the colorful essence and the spirit essence, it depends on the ranking of the hero you're using. Cyber Ronin is the one giving us the essence. Any other S-ranked hero is giving us the colorful essence. And if we select an A-ranked hero, he will give us the spirit essence, as you can see. So this one is the naughty boy given the essence. This one is the S ranked that's given the colorful essence. And the last one is the A ranked that's given the spirit essence. Why am I doing this? So people understand the difference between the three. It's the ranking of the hero. Cyber Ronin, S ranked heroes, and A ranked heroes. Alright, since we got the essence from Cyber Ronin, killing him, destroying him, the deconstruction store, and then we're going to be going to the source of evil, and then we're going to use the essence, which is 100 in case of the S plus ranked heroes, and we're going to be exchanging for that. Why do we need the source of evil? The source of evil can help us in upgrading the orb or dark artifacts in general, or evil artifacts, depending on how you want to label them. Let's go to let's go to time. And then let's use the essence to do one upgrade. We need another 100 essence to take the evil orb to level 15, level 16. Yeah, we're getting there. I'm not really putting a lot of attention in upgrading the orb as fast as possible, so it's fine. Time needs one more awakening in terms of the awakened skill, as you can see. And then he needs his relics, and after the relics he needs the gems, and he needs to upgrade here. Let's take this to level 30 so he can get one of the first boosts, HP plus 5%. And then it's a long cycle of upgrading him, but at least he's awakened to immortal. That's a good point, and he's one of the first one of the first universe heroes that we awakened to immortal. We still have a number of universe heroes not awakened, and we still have a number of god heroes that we didn't awaken. We did manage to get the great sage at least to epic plus, but he still sucks. Alright guys, if you have any questions, do leave them in the comment section of the video. And like always, keep on playing, keep on asking, and hopefully you'll enjoy playing the game as time progresses. Alright guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and have a great day ahead.